Hi and welcome to My Quaint Cottage. I'm Jessica and today we're talking about creating new habits. It's said to take at least 18 days to create a new habit. So this challenge is for an entire month and it is an open collab, so everyone is invited. All the details can be found below in the description box. Before I share with you what my goals are for November, I'd like to let you know how everything went in October. And I can tell you right off the bat, it was a complete fail. So here's the backstory. A few months ago, I decided that I was going to grind my own wheat and make my own bread from scratch regularly. And that month, my goal setting and new habit making was great. It was phenomenal. So I decided that I was going to transition into using a sourdough starter instead of yeast for my baking. And I found some great YouTube videos and tutorials and an online community forum for lots of help and inspiration. My first major fail was not starting at the beginning of the month like I should have, and for the sourdough starter that I wanted to make, it takes 11 days just to make the starter. But I figured no big deal, make the starter, it takes 11 days. I still have, the majority of the month that I can start baking with this wonderful starter. Well, about day 7 or so, my starter was perfect. It was very yeasty smelling, it was very bubbly, it was doing phenomenal. And I was really busy. I didn't have time to grind more wheat to feed it. And so to put off feeding it, I put it in the refrigerator overnight. The next morning I got it out, put it on the counter and ground some more flour and fed my starter. I'm not sure which part of that was the very wrong thing to do because I killed the starter. It just turned rancid. It didn't smell good. It didn't bubble up and ferment like it was supposed to. So I don't know if it was not feeding it, putting it in the refrigerator before it was mature, or feeding it with flour that had just been ground. I did go online and I found some ways of perhaps saving my starter, and I tried those things. None of them worked, all complete fails. After that happened, I was like, okay, no problem. I'll just scrap this and start over. And then right after that, we just got really, really busy. I needed to clean the house because my in-laws were coming for a couple of days. And then when they left, we had to go out of town for 2 days to go to a funeral. And then my mom came in town because of my granddaughter's birthday. And then my daughter just got in touch with me the other day to let me know that they're moving and they need our help. So I've been helping by watching my granddaughter, and then of course the regular things that we do anyway, like homeschool, and my boys are both in sports, and my daughter for some reason has decided that she wants to do a lot of sleepovers and hanging out after school with some of her friends. So my life just got really, really hectic, and I just scrapped that new batch, and I will start over again probably after the new year because I can't see our schedule slowing down with Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas after that. The sourdough thing just did not work out for me. It's just too time consuming, even though you're only really messing with the starter like twice a day. It was crazy trying to keep myself on schedule in order to keep up with this growing culture. Now to get into what my goal is for the month of November. The habit that I would like to create for our family in November is sitting down at the dinner table for at least one meal every day, all of us together as a family. We used to be really, really good at this, but over the years, as my kids turned into teens and young adults, we've just kind of been everywhere all the time. And especially here lately, we're just not sitting down as a family. And I think that November, because we have Thanksgiving here in the United States, is a great time to create this habit for our kids. When I was growing up, The evening meal was the most important meal. We ate together all the time as a family. When I was newly married and the children were small, this was something we did every single night. Even if we had to go out, we always sat down as a family and had a meal together. I'd love to know, is that a habit that you have in your home? Do you all sit together at the table, or do you typically eat throughout the house, or in your rooms, or in the living room, or just out to eat at restaurants all the time? How do you all spend your family meal time? I'd love to know. Please leave me a comment in the description below. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a thumbs up and subscribe below. Don't forget to hit the bell for notification of new uploads. As always, have a blessed day. Bye-bye.